with this bullshit. I must be delirious, you just won't quit. It's not that mysterious, I'm gonna commit. Well, if you're curious, then I got the wit. Do you want me to bust out the text that he sent me, or the fact that he just doesn't let me be? I don't care about the backlash, I wanna make you see these were his fast actions are just a fantasy. Maybe you shouldn't release the album in case of backlash. But shut the fuck up before you get smashed. I'll go after anyone who dares test me. Gonna give you a crash so bad you'll get your whiplash. But don't take any of this personally, I'm just trying to point out the absurdity, put my head back in its harmony. I'm not an angry person normally, but an anomaly comes to the beat of the drums, so I'm flapping my gums in place of the guns, sending out my lungs. I speak in tongues, gonna toast your buns, gonna give you the runs. But I won't tolerate your shit longer, I won't apologize or ready to it longer. Holding my head up to be a bit stronger, away from the dictator and the warmonger. No one is safe from my wrath, knife in hand, covering up the path. Lyrical murder, leaving a bloodbath, no one alive in the aftermath. Better bear into a Tamagotchi, rather drop a bomb on Nagasaki. Blood tastes better than teriyaki, gonna have you speaking Jabberwocky. Lyrical weapon, bigger J Borning, not a common street, so you do better whoring. Give you a taste of a better morning, so here's your goddamn trigger warning. Pussies. Back and forth we go, once again, noises in my head, pick up the pen. It's gonna write out these feelings now and then, or get on my knees, pray amen. I pray to God that this nightmare will end, but what's the point if I won't know when this pain will stop coming from the MAN? But it's been 6 years on the road to recovery. I won't let this man be the death of me. Even if the road seems a little bit bumpy, I won't let him stop my rediscovery. I want to be happy once more. Time to stop the war, stop the D-Day no one asked for, so you can get the D for the day, you whore. So step onto the shore and explore till you're sore. I won't let you get away with this, so I'm calling you out, spit out this diss. You're a miss of a dead. Look it up, take this Swiss, cut off your dick so you piss like a miss. Oh, I'm sorry, is that too petty? Well, guess what, motherfucker, you're the reason why my head's unsteady. I want to throw disses and I got plenty. Let me know when you want to throw down, cause I'm ready. He's using the noises track for disses, but I'm still on topic. The song is about him, but I'm about to go on a limb and fire back so his rebels become misses. Even still, I can't stop the noises, anxiety, depression. Their overwhelming voices always leave an impression when they're in my mind for their session. But now it feels like I've finally run out of choices.
This wall needs to be broken down. Let it fall, let me hear that sound of it crumbling to the ground. That's all I ever asked for. This wall was built by my hands, but even so it expands. They reach out to me with their voices, but all I hear is deafening noises.
It's hopeless for you, don't you see? Bottled up banger will never let this be. Lyrical murder will bring you to your knees. Off with your head, I don't shall decree. So get yourself a rider and make your post, cause I'm not running, I ain't gonna flee. I'm the goat who don't believe in ghosts, but if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. Gotta get this off my chest, so I'm putting out an elegant test to see if I can finally get some rest from the noises that make me stressed. But I can't seem to break this wall. 2 albums out, music slow to crawl. 3rd album now to throw the knuckleball. Maybe I can finally watch this wall fall. Start this brawl, I'm not gonna fucking end it all. But depression and anxiety, they always try to find me. This wasn't meant to be, suffering is all that I can see. I'm close to saying fuck everything. The noises keep saying there's no such thing as happy, but I'll try anything that'll help. But for now this is the song that I sing. The lesson the noises and the sing, but this is my mind and I'm the king.
This wall needs to be broken down. Let it fall, let me hear that sound of it crumbling to the ground. That's all I ever asked for. This wall was built by my hands, but even so it expands. They reach out to me with their voices, but all I hear is deafening noises.
I need to be free from this pain, help me. I need to be free from my own mentality. Oh, I'm stuck behind my own ambitions, so please help me break down this towering wall. So the 3rd chapter of the story begins. Hip-hop album, the place I haven't been. The realm of Biggie, Pac, and Shady. Inspired by them, my flow's as smooth as gravy. But not just them, but YouTubers as well. Knox Hill, Crypt, and the stories they tell. Chaos Theory buried alive, they broke my shell. They all showed me how to drop the bombshell. Thank you to anyone who stays by my side whenever I wanted to die and every time that I cried. Now I can lift my head up with some pride. Music freed me, it became my guide.
This wall needs to be broken down. Let it fall and you hear that sound of it crumbling to the ground. It's all I ever asked for. This wall was built by my hands, but even so it expands. They reach out to me with their voices, but all I hear is deafening noises. This wall needs to be broken down. Let it fall and you hear that sound of it crumbling to the ground. It's all I ever asked for. This wall was built by my hands, but even so it expands. They reach out to me with their voices, but all I hear is deafening noises.
Lord, forgive me for lashing out, but you know what this is about. This time I have to go all out. Anger at the top of my lungs, I shout, treating this beat like a boxer, a knockout. But who should I target first? Should I just go after the worst? There's a few people who made my life cursed, but after this rap shit, now I'm well versed. No one is safe from me if you made me angry. This is where you're gonna be in my verse, you can't flee.
I got a few ideas.
We'll start off with the stepdad, I don't even feel bad. You're the one who made me mad, gonna spill your blood, here's a maxi pad. Your pussy ass is gonna bleed, spilled all over like red meat. Get my revenge that I need, once I'm done my spirit's free. Bring my neck, I'll bring yours too. 911 will have to come through, threaten to kick me out for taking food. Bitch, do you think I'm afraid of you? If I was, then not anymore. Our relationship was a big cold war that got me rushing out the front door, then building the nuclear bombs galore. Got 10 more minutes on the 9 lives, but I hate to be on these 7-hour drives. More than 6 times I got shot down like pies before we drop the bombs on the archives. Just give me 3 minutes to say to you, this is nothing personal, it's all in the past. But you're the one who made these memories lost, so just this once here and here shoot his blast. The past with my anger is like the slant so fast. Reduced to 0.
You don't want to be in front of my shot, but you keep standing in my way. So this upon yourself, you're broad, you won't live to see the end of the day. Lyrical tendrils thrashing all about, not a single person will survive. But for now my anger gives me my drive, so forgive me for lashing out.
But you know what it's like, huh? Put your head on a pike, huh? We'll never be alike, huh? So go and take a hike, ah! But enough about you, I don't wanna waste my breath. Who's next? How about the bio daddies twisted like a chirobad? 5 different kids with 3 different women? Support your kids, bitch, you don't deserve the good living. Who's next? Some people I'm related to, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. The doctors are all lied to, paid by the government, that's who! How's the tinfoil hat doing? How are those shrooms you're chewing? How's the LSD brewing? Still got your lies you're spewing? Because if that line of thinking makes me like you, I'd rather trust a real doctor than a Facebook one.
You don't want to be in front of my shot, but you keep standing in my way. So this upon yourself, you're broad, you won't live to see the end of the day. Lyrical tendrils thrashing all about, not a single person will survive. But for now my anger gives me my drive, so forgive me for lashing
They
out.
sold us on fake dreams, nothing is what it seems. No way to change teams, hiding all the different means. The world is fucked and so is the government. No way to change it, they just hand out your punishment. Slaves to the broken systems, fighting out their false wisdom. Lower class are all victims and no one gives a fuck. Who's next? Unfortunately some friends are next.
You'll know who you are.
Fortunately, it's not complex. Stop trying to sim like girl dog, or I'll turn you into a girl dog. You had your chance, but you lost it. No reason to force it. Now just treat your leaky faucet. Who's next? It hasn't been the same since he came and took your name. Convinced me we're still friends at the end, but I tend to bend and blend and fend off. My demons what they say in the fray, but they say, hey, I make my worldview gray. Who's next? I understand you're trying to help. I know it looks like that I just yelled, but understand you're playing with the weld. My fangs will sink in if you don't back off. If there's a line to cross, then I'm across it. I haven't lost it or tossed it or thought it. I'm still in the ring. Until I've had enough, this anger I will still bring. And I ain't talking marriage.
You don't want to be in front of my shot, but you keep standing in my way. So this upon yourself, you're broad, you won't live to see the end of the day. Lyrical tendrils thrashing all about, not a single person will survive. But for now my anger gives me my drive, so forgive me for lashing out.
Where do I start with this anxiety bullshit? To say it fucks with me would be totally unfit. Just like a little demon putting on a comedy skit. If you're going to kill me, well then just fucking do it. But I know what I'm feeling really isn't my fault. But I can't help but feel that little bit of salt towards my father and my stepmother for the verbal assault. You know what? Fuck you both. Get hit with the thunderbolt. You fucked me for life, you son of a bitch. Yet I'm supposed to go on like some stupid sales pitch. When panic attacks come, I can feel that anger twitch in my arms to knock you down dead in a ditch. But cooler heads must prevail, even though my mind is frail. It's like my head's fucking giving me blackmail, and the memory of you still follows that trail. And this is only the start of the tale.
Angels fight with demons inside of my brain. No, I can't take it. It's hard to handle the stress when I feel like a burden on society. Torturing me with its attack. I can't give in, never submit. But it's hard to keep on going when I'm full of all this anxiety.
I'm putting on the waterworks, anger booming like fireworks. They're just a few of my quirks, along with depression coming in for a quick session. It overstayed with suppression, in my mind it's a transgression. But you know it's a real shame, even though I'm not to blame. This isn't a fucking game, I will never be the same. I just need a man up, come on and fill your cup. Gonna fucking blow up cause mental illness says what's up. So don't go on telling me that this isn't real, just because it is something that you don't even feel. I really wish I could let Jesus take the wheel. Maybe he'd drive me away from my Achilles heel. I never wanted to act like a victim. I am trying my best to get out of this system, but this is what I've become from my experience. Happy or sad, I can't even tell the difference.
Angels fight with demons inside of my brain. No, I can't take it. It's hard to handle the stress when I feel like a burden on society. Torturing me with its attack. I can't give in, never submit. But it's hard to keep on going when I'm full of all this anxiety. I'm not going insane.
Put yourself in my shoes, terminal case of the blues. Handling all that abuse, there's no way you're not missing screws. I'm never one to beg, but I'd rather not drown on a keg. It's like I got a bootleg hanging up from a clothes peg. So please, I'm asking you to help little old me, even though it's not the first time in my history. Cause I know it's gonna rot if I just let this be. I'm suffering here, please, why can't you see?
Angels fight with demons inside of my brain. No, I can't take it. It's hard to handle the stress when I feel like a burden on society. Torturing me with its attack. I can't give in, never submit. But it's hard to keep on going when I'm full of all this anxiety.
Fuck this mental illness bullshit, man. I'm not an angry person normally, but lately there has been an anomaly. So allow me to introduce you formally to my anger that I can let all out. Finally, I don't want to wish pain, but that struggle's been in vain. So sit down and stay in your lane, I'll be the dark knight to your bane. Like the bomb in Gotham, it's only a matter of time. My blood pumped with venom, ready to do some crime. Transforming in front of your eyes, like I'm Optimus Prime. Ready to climb in the ring, I'm ready to hear the chime of the bell. Can't you tell that I fell straight to hell? Cause I sold out my soul, or so I've been told, to get this power to scour for my anger to squash our feud. But it's all pointless anyways, but I'm still gonna try to set it all ablaze and leave you in a daze. Cause you're the cause of my anger, you're the reason for my hatred and spite. Anger, there's no way I'm losing this fight or more. So what if I burnt the food? I was just a fucking kid, dude. I was still learning how to cook, but you took it too far and started our feud and flew off the handle at me. But you know I wouldn't let it be, so screw you. Let me free, but you wouldn't even hear my plea. A C minus a gym is apparently all it takes, and he sees that he needs to apparently up the stakes. But we should say to thee that he needs to pump the brakes, before you end up like Paul Walker. Yeah, does that give you the shakes? You'll crash and burn before you kill me. You're going to fast to even thrill me. So what's next? Are you gonna grill me? There's no way in hell you'll outskill me. Shut the fuck up, let me keep going. I need to get the anger out that I'm showing. It's the only way way that I could do some growing. Lucky for you, there's no way I'm slowing down to the ground. 6 feet deep won't be enough, bitch. Bury you 12 feet deep to scratch that itch. You're the cause of my anger. You're the reason for my hatred and spite. Anger. There's no way I'm losing this fight or more. What kind of man takes advantage of a woman, especially if it's someone else's that makes you human? You're lucky I don't name drop or come at you with the throat chopper, push you off a rooftop, so believe me, you better stop. You sit inside the house all day, there's no way you're stronger than me, so you better get on your knees and pray that God will show you some mercy, cause I certainly won't. Do you get it? No, you don't. I'm ready to go all in, make sure you don't fall in. I'll make sure you're sick, so call in. The murder will be so appalling. Of course I mean lyrically, I don't mean it literally. Think about it logically, get in your head some clarity. You think I'd waste my time on you? Only until the song is through. Until then, you know what to do. Turn yourself in, man, get a clue. It's only a matter of time until they find out who you are and put you in some handcuffs in the back of the patrol car. Anger, you're the reason for my hatred and spite. Anger, there's no way I'm losing this fight or more. High depression will come back again. My aggression's taken out on the pen. The dry obsession's breaking down the zen.
But why question what happens now and then? Nobody cares about you anyway. You getting better is all cliche. I'll take you by the hand and lead you way back down to the bunker. It's the only way.
But I don't have to be locked up any longer. Us breaking up is for me to get stronger. I refuse to deal with the likes of a warmonger.
Oh boy, you couldn't be any wronger. You know how worthless you are. Your music won't take you that far. Your rhymes aren't up to par, and you're never gonna be a star.
But
no buts, you gotta face it. You're becoming complacent. No need for me to explain it. All you need is for you to say it. You're
I'm worthless. It's hopeless. I'm helpless. I'm useless. Besides, how can I dispute what the voice inside my head says? There's no use in fighting me. I'm the voice inside your head. There's no way I'd let you free. You'd sooner end up dead. Even if you're right, I'm still gonna take up the fight. Gonna leave you out of sight.
But you'll never be in the right. Come back with me, it's all you know. Don't leave me be, you know. I'll blow, I'll ignore you, plea, and start to show you what I see. God, you're slow. Do you really think anyone cares about your music? Gonna make you inhale so much dust, it'll leave you sick.
I have people who care about me. Someone like you has got to see. Despite being blind to the 3rd degree, you'll get burned until you agree. Gotta stop this from happening. I gotta stop the panicking.
Don't make me laugh, you pathetic little bitch. Grab the knife and cut a bit. I know you got the itch. After all, under a sweater, no one's gonna notice a stitch.
There's no use in fighting me. I'm the voice inside your head. There's no way I'd let you free. You'd sooner end up dead. Have it gotten better? Or better at hiding? Sleeps down on my sweater from the knife that was gliding. And I wondered to myself, what the fuck am I doing? Another bottle on the shelf, my self-hatred brewing. Looking at myself in the mirror, my anger stewing. Seeing red in my mind, punching the glass made for viewing. Blood rolls down my knuckles bare, cutting with the sharp, it's only fair. Giving my body the wear and tear, giving into the voice, not the answered prayer. I'm doing my best, yet it's never enough. Life never used to be anywhere this tough. Never knew my mental state would have it so rough. Even these songs I'm proud of are never up to snuff. There's no use in fighting me. I'm the voice inside your head. There's no way I'd let you free. You'd sooner end up dead. There's no use in fighting me. I'm the voice inside your head. There's no way I'd let you free. You'd sooner end up dead. Have you ever wondered about my bottle set aside? Let's take one off the shelf, pop the lid, take a look and see what's inside. If you want to see the horrors unfold, that's for you to decide, or will my solace be denied? The suicidal mindset, speaking to me like a headset, controlling me like a puppet, smoking me like a cigarette. Craving still there with the wear and tear, no answered prayer, but I tried, I swear, and I wouldn't dare to clear their ears, so stop and stare with your painful glare. Still want to end it all, no reason to stop or stall. My happiness is done its fall, the serotonin stays too small. I'll never be able to climb that wall, not even go under and crawl. In both ways it stays too tall, deeper in darkness I still fall. Why are you shocked? You wanted me to talk. Bottles overflowing on the shelf, bottles, but you can't help yourself, and down goes the shelf, there goes one and another. Should I get some help or not even bother? Bottles, broken shards all around, bottles. Weak and I fall to the ground, and slice goes the knife, there's one cut in another. The blood drips down, there's a drop in another and another. Praying to God and hope he helps me, but where is he when suffering's all I can see? The darkened thoughts won't let me free, so where's my answered plea? I'm afraid to admit that I'm losing hope, so I pray to him like a broken trope. Thoughts are getting harder to handle and cope, pushes me to put my neck in the rope. What happens if I lose faith? Will I get out unscathed, or end up like a wraith, or in hatred will I bathe, with my body floating down the stave? But I'm afraid to ask questions, it's not even a suggestion, not allowed to have objections, so just point me in the right direction. Can't disagree, comply with decree, can't let me be me, or else calamity will ensue in my head. So lightly I tread till all the pages I've read, and for my doubt to shred, I try to learn the lessons that the book teaches, and all of the things that the sermon preaches. I wonder if it's heresy for me to talk about this, but the doubt is still in my head like a snake with its hiss. I wanna believe in God, but how when the world is flawed? Bottles overflowing on the shelf, bottles, but you can't help yourself, and down goes the shelf, there goes one and another. Should I get some help or not even bother? Bottles, broken shards all around, bottles. Weak and I fall to the ground, and slice goes the knife, there's one cut in another. The blood drips down, there's a drop in another and another. Walking through the ashes of defeat, broken by the dark thoughts I can't beat. What did I expect? I can't compete. I guess it's time to sound the retreat. Blood drips down, so I still bleed. I guess it's time that I concede. With this mind I will never be freed, because the dark thoughts only feed more and more, shaking to my core, drop down to the floor. I'm still in the war, but I can't stop. I'll fight to the top. Sometimes I'll drop, but I'll still pop back up. Once again, I'm beginning this upward trend, and I'm ready to fight till the end. Bottles overflowing on the shelf, bottles, but you can't help yourself, and down goes the shelf, there goes one and another. Should I get some help or not even bother? Bottles, broken shards all around, bottles. Weak and I fall to the ground, and slice goes the knife, there's one cut in another. The blood drips down, there's a drop in another and 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 another. Let's take it back to when the war began. 11 years old with a long lifespan. Then mom came home with a brand new man. Changed his name, changed a house with a new life plan. He was abusive and wouldn't let it go, and he also made sure that nobody knows that he dragged me and my mom through the snow and the mud. Then he played nice like a pro, but I still managed to escape, but not without a few scrapes. He still bent me out of shape. I wish I got it on tape. All the abuse, no way to diffuse. Get told the excuse even when I refuse, but don't let it confuse. I can still reuse my words like the news and still pay my dues.
Head full of doubt, I can't escape. No, you can't save my life. No way out, my head is fucked, so all we can do is try to escape this drive. But I'm trapped, locked in this cage, but I do have my reasons. I lost control, so stay away from me or you'll face my inner demons.
Did you get the point yet? I'll say it again in case you don't get. He's still in my head, treated like a threat. I wanna burn him away like a cigarette. Been going through training and counseling. What part of this aren't you getting? My life's hanging by a string, thanks to the chaos demons bring. The Malibranch are here to stay, inner demons still getting in my way. I can run, but all I am is prey, so they decide to stay and play instead of killing me now. They call to me, where art thou? And I still don't know how. I'll get out of my mind somehow.
Head full of doubt, I can't escape. No, you can't save my life. No way out, my head is fucked, so all we can do is try to escape this drive. But I'm trapped, locked in this cage, but I do have my reasons. I lost control, so stay away from me or you'll face my inner demons. Living on the edge, but I'm dying inside. I've got my scars and horns to hide. That want my dreams locked up and pushed to the side. I got to run away. We're chasing cars inside a ghost town. Got my head above water, refusing to drown. I got to keep my life from spiraling down, for today is a brand new day. But my head's in a constant tug of war. My head's keeping me from being able to soar. Suicidal thoughts got me shook to my core. Looks like I'm still in the fray, but I refuse to go down without a fight. I need to tell myself to keep living in spite of what my head says, so I can take to my flight to make my worldview less gray. Head full of doubt, I can't escape. No, you can't save my life. No way out, my head is fucked, so all we can do is try to escape this drive. But I'm trapped, locked in this cage, but I do have my reasons. I lost control, so stay away from me or you'll face my inner demons.
So what's the saying? I'm a rubber, you're glue. Now let's take the statement and find different ways to say for 3 minutes. Like gasoline and kerosene on fire that already blew. I'll take what you give me and push past my limits. Clearly you don't understand what's happening here. You don't even realize that your end is near. Gonna take this music and turn it into a career. I'll make some stacks while you're stuck as a cashier. But lately y'all been giving me the fuel. Saying I won't make it only makes me want it more. I'll still use what you give me and use it like a tool and break into this game stronger than ever before.
There's no way to explain all the ways I went through the pain. This will only take me higher, 'cause you're just fuel for the fire.
Taking facts, taken aback by the sound of the flames. Forgotten acts, launch attacks to refute all your claims. Fear attracts the maniacs that are done playing your games. Devil contracts the heart attacks and adds you to his names. Stupid gimmicks, pretended fixes, just fuel for the fire. Heart mimics the devil's mixes, it's all down to the wire. The devil in me, he spits free, given the deserved slandered. No chance to flee, start the plea, I might be willing to pander. Or you will see the killing spree and you won't be a bystander. And you will be dead to the nobility to candor. 'Cause everything you say to me is just fuel for the fire.
There's no way to explain all the ways I went through the pain. This will only take me higher, 'cause you're just fuel for the fire.
Now let's not forget the point of this song, but you would know it too if you followed along. Deep inside this music is where I belong. As long as I express myself, there's no way I'm wrong. As long as I'm here, I can be headstrong. So say what you want to me, I'll keep coming and keep writing these songs that'll leave you humming. You won't deter this artist that's young and upcoming. I'll spit out new fire as long as there's a drum drumming. Dark thoughts will always make my life terrible, but music's the only thing making this life bearable.
There's no way to explain all the ways I went through the pain. This will only take me higher, 'cause you're just fuel for the fire.
wall so high, you'll never tear it down. There's no way you'll drag me down and take my crown. There's no way you'll drag me down to the ground. I'll beat you in this world till we hear the bell sound. Clearly you're not ready for me, you're enthralled with being my enemy, but all you are to me is debris. I'll put you in a box and send you out to sea, or put you in a box locked tighter than Fort Knox on the hill, then we put you on the blacklist. Every line you'll see will be deleted like Tetris. This is murder in the booth like my name is John Wilkes, and I pray that this music gives me more than just Lincolns. I'll get the bag soon and get my fancy silks. You mad yet?
Feels so good, we're going on a power trip. No one can stop me, but even if you could, I'll just get back up again. My brain and terror will never end. Feels so good, we're going on a power trip. No one can stop me, but even if you could, I'll just get back up again. My brain and terror will never end.
Even if I'm not as good as other artists out there, I worked my ass off to even get here. So come and face me, challenge me. Do you take the dare? Come and write your own verse. Come on and let me hear. I'll take it all on and do whatever it takes to break my way into the game. I've got my lessons to fall on, and maybe one day I'll move past this life and I'll finally reach the fame. Do you know what it's like to never be able to strike, but will never be alike? So go on and take a hike. Still lashing out to the best of my ability and serving you that cold hard cruelty.
Feels so good, we're going on a power trip. No one can stop me, but even if you could, I'll just get back up again. My brain and terror will never end. Feels so good, we're going on a power trip. No one can stop me, but even if you could, I'll just get back up again. My brain and terror will never end.
Perseverance and patience, that's what it takes to make it in this game. I'm never pumping the brakes, but I'm still gonna raise the stakes, and I'll weed out all of your fakes and throw you all in the Great Lakes. So freeze till you get the shakes, calling all the shots like a loaded gun. Like you're Donald Trump, you're saying that you won, blowing you off the map just like you're Megaton. Like the length of this album, I can still make a ton of songs that belong, that are long cause they're wrong. I hope that you see that you didn't think this through. I will always be better than you, and now everyone else in the world sees that too.
Feels so good, we're going on a power trip. No one can stop me, but even if you could, I'll just get back up again. My brain and terror will never end. Feels so good, we're going on a power trip. No one can stop me, but even if you could, I'll just get back up again. My brain and terror will never end.
Explain all the pain and how you're the pain. It's time to break the chain. It's time to feast. Anger's increased. You'll be deceased cause you've unleashed the beast. You're so pathetic. Your head's so damn thick. Your abuse makes me sick. You're such a fucking dick. Here again, businessmen. Count to 10, then it's the end. The apogee, I agree, will come down to you and me. Shut the fuck up while I can bang my message, you little bitch. I'm sorry that I flipped your switch and which the itch to pitch the stitch, but I leave you in the ditch. Cause no matter what you do, I win. Even sitting right in the wind, I've been tearing down these walls like fucking Berlin and set it up a tower with a sniper built in. I've got you in the scope and I hope I can cope with your death at the last breath. I can cause a mega death with the symphony of destruction. Your life will be spread thin, or at least your integrity, as you decide to follow me to the motherfucking crime scene. You'll lyrically get murdered as I start to spread the word. For you to respond would be so absurd unless you're a fucking coward. Cause man, you're manure because I can see through your bullshit. Your fucking lie was so bad that even I could see through it. Even if I don't make it, I'll still keep going to prove the doubt is wrong while my audience is growing. If you don't believe that's the first mistake, I'm not naive and I'll never break. This is my passion, my reason for living. I'm done with compassion, I'm done with forgiving. You'll never stop me chasing my dream. Leave me be, I'm lost in the stream. You'll all see within the rhyme scheme, gonna be gutsy to the extreme. Why should I even pretend I'm just gonna get angry again? So if now I'll say it's the end and pretend that I got my revenge. Shit, fucking relapsed again, didn't I? started from the bottom, but we haven't gotten any further. It seems like what we taught him turned himself into a blur. Search the bottom of a bottle and on him, but all it does is slur the surge to spur the action. But we shot him and caught him and brought him to transfer to her. Sweet death on my mind, hatred got me so blind. Love for myself I can't find, on the dotted line I wish I signed. Deal with the devil looking so good now. Gotta raise up the level before the final bell. Keep it 90 like a velvet, keep it to myself. How to give a hun, I must revel in the bottle like a vow. So I pray to God that I can resist the knife, though it may be odd, but I love to live in the strife. The addiction isn't fiction, I love to feel the pain. The subscription causes friction with nothing to gain. The cuts on my arm may be nothing but shadows, but the fuss and the harm makes me jump to those meadows. Make me relapse, make me drink till I collapse, make me cut till there's gaps, make me relapse. How do you tell someone that you're suicidal? How do you yell that you wanna beat the cycle? How do you sell me the idea that living is vital? How do you not dwell in the pain and remain idle? The world is a nasty place, greed corrupted your birthplace. Even if that's not the case, I still rather go die in space. Psychopathic tendencies gives me automatic enemies. Gain an allopathic dependency to write these empathic melodies. Pop the caps and take the pills, chop the crap to get the thrills. Stops to snap and spent the bills, dropped the trap and got the chills. I don't care if I make it big, I couldn't bear to break the gig. I could swear to take a swig, give a scare and fake the gig. Cause I won't be buried yet my rhymes bring the fairies said along with the carried that gonna give you that worried sweat. But what you're not gonna get is the pain, wanna bet, wouldn't put your life on a vet. Doped up with a marijuana debt, these motherfuckers don't understand. You stupid suckers won't comprehend. May have struck a nerve, but it's all planned. Might become an addict, but it's all because the world will make me relapse, make me drink till I collapse, make me cut till there's gaps, make me relapse. The pills and the knife got thrills from my life, have chills from the strife, no bills or a wife. I'd rather cut myself anyway, no one who cares to betray. I'd rather go and fly away, oh I'll get better, all cliche. My dreams are impossible, life itself is an obstacle. I feel like I'm invisible, I don't care to be responsible. I wanna be unstoppable, but that's not exactly probable. The route I'm taking isn't optimal, but it's not like I'm adaptable. I don't wanna settle for a trade job, I'll battle till I get a big suede mob. I'll meddle cause I won't be a late slob. I'll be fettled after my little plate sobs. A 9 to 5 don't work for me neither, not a shop or a cubicle neither. Music is the only way I can get a breather, then cutting myself with a mini cleaver. Or maybe take one too many Prozac, OD forever never come back. Let's take more till my vision goes black, maybe even more till my body goes slack. Because all life's gonna do is make me relapse, make me drink till I collapse, make me cut till there's gaps, make me relapse, make me relapse, make me drink till I collapse, make me cut till there's gaps, make me relapse. The war in my head keeps going on forever, never letting me go, it's got its grip on me. But taking up rap is my new endeavor, hoping that the noises will leave me be. But living my life in the service of others, bending myself over, giving the shirt off my back, giving up shit for my sisters and brothers, even forgetting to put my life back on track. You want me to be independent, but you hold too much influence over me for me to make my own decisions. In order to not be helpless, I must kick you out of my head, god damn it, let me be selfish. God damn it, let me be selfish. I appreciate your advice, but I don't need your worldview injected and infecting inside my own mind. Even if I paid the price, I'd rather go and see what the world is rather than going forth blind. I'd rather go on and suffer if the world has nothing to offer, but life's gonna get rougher, but it's all gonna make me tougher. But hella back anyways, it downplays my doomsday, asking me to obey, no way to fly away. But that's my own decision, if I make it, let me make it. It could backfire or it could work to my benefit. You'll learn soon that I'm not so helpless, so god damn it, let me be selfish. God damn it, let me be selfish. I want to decide my career without outside influence, so if I pick what you like, it'll just be a coincidence. I could drown myself in debt from all the student loans, but happiness is more important, don't you think so? Change your tones. I'll manifest my own success no matter what it takes. Don't regret or acquiesce because I'm raising the stakes. Even if the auditions fail and I don't make it in, we're not at the end of the trail, so I won't stop until I win. But that can't happen until I make you see that me becoming selfish is what's best for me. You'll learn in time that I'm not so helpless, so god damn it, let me be selfish. God damn it, let me be selfish. This is stuff I need to get off my chest, though be warned, it's not gonna make you look the best, so please understand how my mind is a mess. This is my event. Have you ever felt so alone you wanted to die? Have you ever felt stone cold you weren't able to cry? Maybe there's no way to atone. Maybe I really am better off alone. Clearly don't understand how trauma works. Clearly don't understand all of its quirks. There's not really much to gain, it doesn't have any perks. Lighting a fuse anyway, booming like fireworks. I won't let the Stockholm Syndrome take me. I wanna be the best artist that I can be. I'm not gonna be trapped, I'll let myself free. Even without double entendres, I'll still make you see. Steadily improving my game, I'm not gonna lose the fight. Even dealing with all the shame, I'm gonna rise to my full height. Gotta buy to the heart of the cards, I'm not gonna be the fool. I'm gonna take on the world unless judgment is swift and cruel. This is stuff I need to get off my chest, though be warned, it's not gonna make you look the best, so please understand how my mind is a mess. This is my event. I hate how I see what the workforce is. Blind people turned into talking corpses. Higher ups riding on their high horses. Politicians corrupted by evil forces. No matter what I do, I'll be trapped. I don't want my potential to be untapped. I have too many bottles that are capped, and yet I still manage to adapt. You think you can just have whatever job you want? You think you have a skill that you can easily flaunt? There'll always be someone better than you. Just give up, you didn't think this through. Depression in my head again, obsession written with the pen, suppression thrown out the zen, aggression shown once again. I'm afraid to be angry, I don't want to lose control. Don't want to light the fire and burn all the charcoal. This is stuff I need to get off my chest, though be warned, it's not gonna This is my event. How can you love me when I don't love myself? You've seen all the bottles I've got on my shelf. I'm just a pathetic excuse for a man who complains instead of coming up with a life plan. I love you, but it's better if you leave for your sake. All I do is make you grieve. I'll never be at peace, so take your leave now. I'll miss you, but it's better than trapping you in a vow. We both have too much shit going on for us to pay attention. It's like we're already gone. My depression is playing me like I'm a chess pawn. If I moved past it, would we ever see the dawn? But I love you too much, I'm just saying as such. But I hate the way your touch eases my mind from its crutch. There's still so much shit I haven't said, but any more I say will fill my life with dread. This is stuff I need to get off of my chest. The reward, it's not gonna make you look the best, so please understand how my mind is a mess. This is my event. Pointless, hopeless, can't see through all the lies and bullshit. Distress, obsess, it's taken its toll, I must admit. But how could I learn to trust again when he completely broke me down? I'm afraid to go back down, cause if I do, then I might drown. But he's gotten better according to the sources, breaking down the doors and fighting up the forces. But he hasn't changed the lore on my head, says despite what I'm told, it's hard to take up again. My head's still at war with new information that was given. I don't even know if he deserves to be forgiven. It's painful, this eternal conflict. I'm grateful. With these words I can't depict. I'm spiteful. With these rhymes I can't inflict. But I need to get out of this conflict. What can I say that hasn't already been said? The conflict within me from his abusive bred. If it wasn't for my uncle, I may have ended up dead. But the fact that I'm still scared of him fills my life with dread. And yet I still love him so, even if he doesn't know how trauma works. But does he though? Maybe he's trying to push the growth. But that's not something you can push or even beat around the bush. I'm trying my best to do this right and find my way towards the light. Conflicting thoughts are remaining in my head. They're tearing me apart so much I may end up dead. Conflicting thoughts are remaining in my head. They're tearing me apart so much I may end up dead. It's painful, this eternal conflict. I'm grateful. With these words I can't depict. I'm spiteful. With these rhymes I can't inflict. But I need to get out of this conflict. Conflict, addict, I can't seem to tear my mind away. Dismay, my inner peace is hard to find, and yet I still try, even if it's all in vain. The pain keeps me going to find a way to break the chain. But I fear my life is full of two faces, struggled in vain to be in good graces. I need to change my outlook on life and find a way to break from the strife. My head's still at war with the position that he's in. The fear hasn't gone away despite how long it's been. It's painful, this eternal conflict. I'm grateful. With these words I can't depict. I'm spiteful. With these rhymes I can't inflict. But I need to get out of this conflict. Constantly inflicted with imposter syndrome. I'm a fraud even if I get to work from home. Can't even program my own damn drums. I still manage to take this pain as it comes. I don't think this'll ever end, but I never forget the time I spend. As long as I keep this upward trend, maybe a friendship I'll amend. It was my own damn fault that it crumbled into pieces, but I have to let it go even after the song ceases. It's painful, This eternal conflict, I'm grateful. With these words I can't depict, I'm spiteful. With these rhymes I can't inflict, but I need to get out of this conflict. This is how it feels to lose oneself. I got the stupid man syndrome, need to find my way back home. It's the coward's way on display. Keep these dark thoughts at bay, but we always let them stay in play. They get to me and I feel upset. They circle back around to me, so I'll never forget. But I'm perplexed that I can't figure this out. Why others don't seem to have any doubt. But that life isn't all what I'm about. I'm an addict of pain with no escape route, so I'll sit and pout with these rhymes I spit and spout. This depression makes me feel unfit and I shout. Gotta grab a pen to keep this drawn out. But isn't it ironic? This depression is chronic. The voices are cathonic, gonna blow like I'm atomic. The nuclear war begins and I relapse back. I can't be forgiven for sins and I start to lose track. But the palms all up one after the other, I'm about to give up. But here comes another, I say hold up, cause I would much rather to begin to back up. But he wants to see me suffer. The ruins of my childhood way in the wasteland, and the fallout of my life I can't even comprehend. I wish I didn't fight as much, didn't take the hint, so I lost my crutch. With this musical stint, I'll say as such, but I'm gonna commit and get the clutch and drive my way to a better place. Start thoughts at bay, keeping up the pace, the demons will pay. Say it to my face, I'll never stay or be gone without a trace. But because of what happened in the past, these memories stay. Though time has passed like a broken record, he's made these thoughts last. Like the covenant's reached, let's make these dark thoughts glass. I'm going on this great journey, so others won't have to worry. Why do we have regrets in life? There's too much pain to begin with. All we can do is fight against the strife instead of brandishing the knife. The urge to cut follows again. Gotta take it out on the pen, but something tells me I won't know when. My heart will be cold like cryogen. Heart colder than Samara, but I can't say sayonara. Anger hotter than Surtur, and still regret I harbor. Like Adidas to Kanye, you cut ties with me, I still cry through my shut eyes. I try to move on and see the sunrise, but what can you say when one's love dies? I wish I didn't make the choice to push you away. It's still my fault that I couldn't get you to stay. Bad decision, love blocked vision, caused the division, no chance for revision. My intuition has lost precision with the anger collision, treated with derision. I still hate myself for everything I've done. I take it out on myself with shots not from a gun. The rum and coke and fire stoked, I'm still provoked, so get the smoke. No chance to revoke, in blood I soak, on anger I choke from words I spoke. Losing you is still one of my biggest regrets, and I refuse to believe that this is as good as it gets. Why do we have regrets in life? There's too much pain to begin with. All we can do is fight against the strife instead of brandishing the knife. Biggest regrets, here we go. Rapid fire, no losing the flow. Giving myself the chance to grow. My heart is out, I'm letting it show. Afraid of letting my anger blow. I lost control so long ago. I can't disrupt the status quo. It'll be impossible to let go though. Confessing my love, I was too slow, but now I think it'll just be faux. The sad part is that now they know I deserve the fact that they said no. If you listen and say hello, I got my pain to still outgrow. I should be fine till tomorrow. With this album I'll bask in the afterglow. Why do we have regrets in life? There's too much pain to begin with. All we can do is fight against the strife instead of brandishing the knife. This is a song about my stepdad. Hopefully he can listen to this and realize what he's done to me. Laying in bed crying 24/7. This shit's terrifying. But ever since I was 11, this motherfucker has control of me involuntarily. Living in my head, rent free, no apology. He did nothing wrong, but this headstrong ding-dong just fucking hit the ball. Cause you must be high if you think I won't retaliate, even if it's just in these songs that I create. Sit your ass down, let me fucking demonstrate all this gathered up bitter hate for you, but just remember, you did this to me. Just remember that you did this to me.
Get out of my head, you fuck.
Who tells their kid that they're gonna break their neck? You may as well have done it cause it said I'm a wreck. I can't tell the difference between you at 40 or a motherfucking Donald Trump 17. But that's all you are, all talk, no game. To disclaim, I don't blame my mom for the shame I proclaim on this bitch ass name that I exclaimed and feel the flame and take aim on this fucking ball game. All the yelling, threatening, breaking in, where within I do sin, you just grin where you've been the tailspin. I see you, deja vu, more abuse, screw you too, breaking through, overdue, it's a zoo you put me through.
You did this to me. Just remember that you did this to me. Get out of my head, you fuck.
Chicken, got the shitty flow, but I ain't the one that's off the handle crazy though. I'ma hit you below the belt, Hades low. Lyrical murder on the bases, daily whoa, fast slow go. Say goodbye to the churches back in the back with the hearses, no more picture. The curse is track for attack, no reverses, ding dong. The pussy is dead, but he haunts me instead. Feels my mind full of dread, can't win with all the bloodshed.
I still got
My demons got me trapped with conservative views. Just be a man, there's no such thing as abuse. Just be a man, huh? That don't work. Cause you're the one being the motherfucking jerk. Well, I have to sit here and do some patchwork on my heart before you come in shaking with the dirt. Fuck for life, from the strife, grab the knife, fuck my life, cut my arm, more self-harm, has its charm, don't disarm, can't listen, not to you, not again, must pull through, got the itch, scratch the bitch, that's a stitch, flick the switch. Depression hasn't won, got the gun, but I'm done. This is what you did to me, door shut, apology, we'll let you through, but just remember this is all because of you. Him apologize? Yeah, right.
You did this to me. Just remember that you did this to me. Get out of my head, you fuck. You did this to me. Just remember that you did this to me. Get out of my head, you fuck. This goes out to you to solve this calamity of everything I'm going through. Dear family, I still love all of you, despite all the anxiety, but this is the best I can do.
Dear Mom, first off, I don't blame you for what happened, or for crying when he gets mad, or when he's big bad and I get sad. I just wish you were there to defend me when he was being a bully. And aren't we supposed to be a family? I feel locked in a cage with no key, and it feels like he's taking you away from me. But I know that's not the truth, Mom, so please don't worry. I know you're doing what's best for you financially, for the family, and for my little sister. I can't tell you how much I miss her or you when I look in the mirror. When I see her, it's like my fears all wash away. But oh my gosh, maybe this is all just hogwash anyway. I gotta go. I love you, Mom. Truly yours from Josh.
Family, this goes out to you to solve this calamity of everything I'm going through. Dear family, I still love all of you, despite all the anxiety, but this is the best I can do.
Dear lovely friends of mine, I hope you're all doing just fine. Today we were supposed to meet online, but it hurts me like hell to see y'all offline. But that's okay, I forgive y'all anyways, other days we can play. I love y'all anyways, despite going through this angry phase. Though I had problems with y'all as pointed out earlier, that angered me so much that I had to spit out these slurs. When it's all said and done, I can say rest assured, cause I don't mean what I say to you, I'm just a rhyme connoisseur. So please don't be angry with me, I'm being the best that I can be, even if letting my anger free causes everyone to disagree. I love y'all, don't ever forget that, even though we don't always chat. We may not get it right off the bat cause I'm displaying it in song format. But it's alright, I'm taking flight, I see the light, I'm in the right. An appetite to take a bite, there's no more fight to show my might. I hope my words will calm down any will to fight. Now if you'll excuse me, I have one more letter to write.
Family, this goes out to you to solve this calamity of everything I'm going through. Dear family, I still love all of you, despite all the anxiety, but this is the best I can do.
To this son of a bitch who used to call himself my dad, this is gonna be the last thing I'm ever gonna say to your ass. You can say my rhymes are bad or puff your chest up and get mad, but really I'm just glad to get the anger out that I've had. Even if I'm not doing better and I still manage to get hurt, I still hope you get this letter in some way, shape, or matter. It sticks with me, sucks with me, emotionally on my knees. I decree you gotta leave, set me free, turn the key in your hands, change your plans as it stands in the sands. Time goes by, left to dry, want to die, mortified. All your faults, verbal assault, screech to a halt, it's time to close the vault. I don't even have to do anything, karma will get you in the end, but I still had the balls to step up to the challenge. I'll await your response and I'll keep playing this again. Even if you do or don't, I still got my revenge.
Family, this goes out to you, to stop this calamity of everything I'm going through. Dear family, I still love all of you, despite all the anxiety, but this is the best I can do. Family, this goes out to you, to stop this calamity of everything I'm going through. Dear family, I still love all of you, despite all the anxiety, but this is the best I can do.
No, I won't let the beast go. Gotta hold it back, I can't make shit whack. I fell in the pit smack. But in truth I'm scared, but my heart I bear. Dirty laundry I aired, no one's feelings I spared. It was nothing personal, but people won't take it that way. It doesn't matter what rhymes I slay, they'll just go and not stay. I may not be ready to forgive, but you know what? I'm taking the axe and I cut through the dirt and bury it. The hatchet's gone down 6 feet shut. It's the curse of this mental illness that I lay in judgmental stillness. Don't expect the fame, I have myself to blame for all the shame. It's all the same. I just play this game, I'm happy I claim. But in truth I'm not, that's why this album exists. With these turns and twists, with this anger I slam my fist. Is my fight all for naught? That's what I thought when I was in the spot. Depression's back, it's caught me again. What has the world come to? Maybe everyone grew up and suddenly anew. The innocence was gone. I know I'm just a pawn. I know I'm just a number. Makes me want eternal slumber. What's the point if I'm not living for myself? When a friend offers herself, is this the thanks I get? You kill yourself, now my heart's in debt. But I live for Rachel, Matthew, Justin, Lewis, and Mom, Grandma and Grandpa, family. They don't want to see me gone. But it's hard sometimes to think of these lines. But I look for any signs, even if it's in some of my rhymes. I hate the world, but I try to look on the bright side. Maybe I should just go along for the ride, still feeling hopeless and empty inside. Even writing these lines, I still sat and cried. But even so, I still do my best, despite my chest staying depressed with my head stressed. My mind is all messed, never would have guessed, but with this family I'm blessed. I love you all so much, and I'm so sorry I just had to get this off my chest.